Before you were broken, before you were labeled, before you were rejected, you were formed in the image of God, not in the image of fear, failure, or shame. The enemy will do anything to make you forget that. But today, we remember who we are by looking at who made us. Let's go back to the beginning. What if everything you're walking through is part of something greater you can't yet see? This is the daily evidence, where faith meets life, even when the facts aren't visible. The first thing the enemy attacks is our identity. Because if you forget who you are, you'll stop living like you were made by God. Genesis chapter 1 verses 26 and 27 says, "Then God said, let us make mankind in our image, in our likeness." So God created mankind in his own image. In the image of God he created them. Male and female, he created them. Pause with that for a second. You were made in the image of God. That means you are not an accident. You are not a mistake. You are not worthless, forgotten, or left out. God made you to reflect himself, his creativity, his character, his authority. But here's the truth. The enemy can't destroy the image of God in God. So he tries to distort it in you. That's why our identity has always been under attack. If Satan can get you to question who you are, he can get you to settle for something far less than who you are created to be. But hear me. You were called very good before you had a title, a job, a platform, or a plan. Faith means walking in who God says you are, even when the mirror, the world, or your past tells you otherwise. You don't need to earn your identity. It was given. So the next time the enemy whispers, "You're not enough," you remind him who made you. You are the image of God, carved with intention, covered in mercy, commissioned with purpose. Let me ask you straight. What lie about your identity have you been believing lately? Drop it in the comments or just say, "I am who God says I am." And remember, your identity isn't based on your performance. It's based on your origin. I'll see you tomorrow for day 5, when we talk about why rest isn't just a suggestion. It's a sacred act of faith. Thanks for watching the Daily Evidence. If today's truth stirred your faith, pass it on. Remember, even when you can't see it, he's working. Keep showing up. Keep believing. And I'll see you next time.